What's going on, guys? Satsuki the Savage here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Kingdom, chapter 580. So I think Hara has been listening to my videos because one of my complaints last chapter was that we didn't see Ouhon's speech in its entirety. And of course, this chapter, we got the whole speech. And I was like, Hara, thank you. And I think the way Hara did it with having the speeches in separate chapters was much better than what I wanted initially. Because if we had Ouhon's speech in the last chapter, it would have not have been enough pages and it would have been clustered. And the reason why I felt like we needed that speech from Ouhon is because we have to see the process of both Shin and Ouhon's army and Moten too. Like my boy Laz pointed out, it's been like a year since we've seen Moten. So Hara, I might have to pull up on you like real shit.
Where's
Moten?
That's all I want to know. Where the fuck is
Moten.
Huh?
Hara.
Look at me. Look at me. Where the fuck is
Moten?
Huh?
But going back to my point, the process of these armies awakening can't be one-sided. We can't just see Shin's perspective and then see the end result of Moten and Ouhon's army. We have to see them work to get to the point of awakening their armies. And of course, Ouhon's speech is the first step. Now, actually talking about the speech, I thought it was a good one. Definitely not better than Shin's speech, but I didn't expect it to be. But again, it was all right. Ouhon not only painted himself and the rest of his army as outcasts of the Ouhon army, he also kind of called them his family. And this is definitely going to spark their will to fight even harder. And people pointed out in my last video that Ouhon is more of a person who speaks with his actions more than his words. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. But when you hear the quiet person finally speak up after a while, then you know shit is real. Now, bringing attention to the Ouhon haters, I know y'all were mad after reading this chapter. I know you were mad. Trust me, I know how it feels because I was somebody reading the Heki chapters week after week after week. So I understand how it feels to absolutely loathe a character and you have to be forced to see them shine when you think they don't deserve it. But Ouhon deserves it in this case. In most cases, he deserves it. And I don't understand all the hate for Ouhon. Like, I get it. He's kind of an asshole. Yeah, he is. But you got to give him credit where credit is due. Like, he's earned a lot of the things that he's gotten, all right? And to me, Ouhon reminds me of early Neji in Naruto. And Neji was a controversial character in Naruto as well because a lot of people didn't like him. A lot of people were like, I fucks with Neji. In this case, with Ouhon, I'm neutral with him in most cases. But in this war, I'm fucking with Ouhon. Now, we see after Ouhon's speech, just like Shin, he tells his men to charge the Chogaryu army. And Shin is charging the Gyoun army, of course. And they are both going at them at the same damn time. Now, to be honest, I'm almost 70% sure that the speech isn't enough or it isn't the only ingredient to make sure that the Hishin unit and the Gyokuho unit fully awaken. I'm not saying that there needs to be anything more than a speech. I just feel like Shin and Ouhon are going to do something on the battlefield with their actual combat to make their armies evolve. But who knows, Shin's speech was enough to make 30-man commander Bihei get in the ass of some Zhao soldiers. You know shit is real when even Bihei is wrecking folks. Now, talking about my predictions with the aftermath of Shin and Ouhon, I already said before, I think this day is the day that Chogaryu and Gyoun die. Of course, the odd man out is Banaji, and I think he will survive this because Zhao isn't going to fall in this war, at least not the whole state. So not all the key generals are going to die in this war. I think the guys who are going to survive are, of course, Riboku. We're going to have Shonsuiju survive. We're going to possibly have Kisui survive. I'm not 100% sure on him, but I think it's a good, really good chance that he survives. Bate, woo, Bate, we have to see Moten again. If we see Moten again, then I'll put Bate's life into question. Kosan Ryu, and I don't know why this dude is still alive, but the fact that he didn't fall in the battle with Yotawa leads me to believe that he will survive after all of this. And then we have guys like Fute and Kane, and they're going to survive. But like I said before, both Ouhon and Chogaryu's heads will be paraded around the battlefield. And then we move on to Ouhon, and as always, he is the ultimate wild card in all of this, and if he shows up, I don't know what Chen is going to do. Like, Ozen is going to have to pull something out of his ass to stop Ouhon. Overall, I thought this was a good chapter. The pacing has picked up. So these last few chapters have been actually good, and I'm actually happy to start reviewing Kingdom again. So thank you hard for that. But guys, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed this review, like, comment, subscribe. Satsuki the Savage, out. Gang in this bitch. Gang in this bitch. Hey, Bo. Come here. Come here. How that Persona 5 song start? I don't have no words, Bo.
Let me get my phone.
You striking me down with games and lies. I trust you. I'm adding this to the video. Just keep it playing. You're striking me down with games and lies. I trusted you, but I found your only true friend is your desire for playing round. You're out of your mind, you've lost control. I'm gonna take back what's mine. You'll never have my soul. This time you have really stepped across the line. These are the palace, full of fears and lies. We got us thinking. From then out, expose the malice that they chose to hide. It's just the breaking to break out, breaking in so we can make out, breaking in so we can make out, breaking in so we can make out, breaking out. Persona 5, the first opening. Remember that. I'm out this bitch.